Everyone, this is John Marston. Today we are going to do the Civil War iceberg. This is not a very bad iceberg, but just in case, please read this, except for the World War I part. I don't feel like redoing the warning, but yeah. Back to Civil War though. Today we're doing the iceberg, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And next, if you go to my community and then go to, there will be a vote for the Cold War, and if it gets yes, well then I will do a Cold War iceberg. But let's continue. We're on the very top where the Civil War thing is. Survival man. This man was in a battle and he got shot in the head. Now the soldiers thought he was dead, but he was very alive. And they left him. So, he woke up and he walked for 4 days looking for a doctor, and yeah, he found the doctor. He lived. And he lived to tell the tale. Yep. Okay, now we're on thank them. If you don't know what that means, this is a horrible picture, but yeah. If you don't like the Confederates, it's kind of those sayings, you like them or you don't like them. Well, you gotta thank them for one thing. If it wasn't for the Confederates, the U.S. wouldn't be here today. Since, since, if you're thinking, well, yeah, this guy's an idiot, well, think again. The first ever president of the United States was obviously George Washington. He owned slaves. Think about it. Which technically means he was a Confederate, which means Confederates are a lot older than the US. This is just a theory though. No one knows if this is true. Now we have Donkey Bomb. Also we're in the middle of the iceberg, so this means it's gonna get a little bit more darker, but yeah. The donkey bomb, or the mule bomb, was something that the United States tried to do to attack the Confederates by putting a bomb on a mule and try getting it to the Confederate camp. The bad thing is the mule, or the donkey, would follow the people, so now the Americans are freaking out, but they ran and the donkey exploded. But that explosion had cows run to the Confederates, which ended and destroyed the camp. So technically, the donkey did not die in vain. Now we got slaves. I can't show a picture of this because I didn't feel like looking at it and I might get in trouble for it. But, I think if you don't know this one, you obviously did not go to school, because this is literally like all school really talks about in history. Seriously. But actually, slaves is when the Confederates would take a certain type of person and then use them to do stuff, and if they didn't do it, they would either kill or punish the person. But honestly, you would probably know this one. Then we got It's a Lie. Well, it's actually a lie. This is not technically the Confederate flag. This is technically not the Confederate flag. It is actually the war flag of the Confederate flag. This is the real Confederate flag. Well, yeah, it is. The bottom one's just more iconic. The top one is the real flag. But the bottom is a war flag, so yeah. And a lot of people don't know this. In fact, Confederate flags are a very, very hard flag to find, because you can't order it online, and there are some stores that do sell Confederate flags, but but the top Confederate flag is even more rare because it's less common. Now we're at the very bottom. This one's a little dark, but it's not the worst, because this is all I can find. Okay. Now, 62,000 deaths. No, 60,020 deaths That means 2% of America was killed in the Civil War. Very tragic, but I don't really have any pictures of it, so yeah. Another one, which is the assassination, I forgot to say. The assassination is another thing you probably know, but if you don't, I don't know. Lincoln is the president that won the Civil War, so yes, US. As you can see, the man with the gun is shooting Lincoln, the president, assassinating him. After he shot him, Lincoln died in his deathbed and he was missing. The soldiers and cops found the assassinator, or the hitman, in a barn and executed him. But there is another assassination. Lincoln's dog was also assassinated by a drunk person that stabbed him. Ooh, this just got dark. Oops, I accidentally did that. Wait a sec. I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'm gonna have to do it like that. That's not too bad. But anyways, yes, very tragic. This is very, yeah, pretty dark. I hope you enjoyed the Civil War iceberg. Please go to my community or comedy, I don't know what it says, and vote if you want to see the Cold War iceberg, because this is a fun series and it seems like a lot of people have been liking it. Okay, like and sub and bye.